Yeah, we're
Supported
gonna
by
get
and do
this
not
right. We're
reflect
gonna get
those
this
of the
right. We
Evening
got
Rush
this
Network.
homelessness
Viewers'
up here,
discretion
right?
is
The
advised.
importance.
Trust, they gon' love this one, baby. It's the home of the 718. Nah, I never won great. Mr. 212, Mr. What you gon' do, Mr. It's
What's going on? Welcome to another edition back in the house of Brooklyn at the Brown Table. We've been going for a minute, but we're here. We're in
Yes,
the
sir.
house.
For a
Definitely
minute, but we're
proud
back
to be back.
again.
All right, yeah.
Yes, sir.
We got somebody on our panel, a couple of people on our panel. Y'all surely recognize. We're gonna
Yes,
go
sir.
around and let y'all introduce yourself. Start with the young lady first.
Hey, I was thinking we've been gone for a minute, but we're back again. Remember that song? What's
Sure.
up, y'all? It's your girl Vet Green of the show Think and Grow with Vet Green. That was just on at 7 p.m. with Big Mike. So make sure you check that out every Tuesday and Friday right here on the Evening Rush Network. And I am so happy to be here and talk about this serious topic.
For real, for real.
Mm.
Brother on the low, my man Ali Mo, what it is.
Yo, what it do, brother, man? So happy to be back around, man. See the family, see everybody, see Vet Green, see Bro Mike. You know, Big Mike. I always see you, man. So
You
proud
already know, you already
to
know.
see everybody in. You know, on the
Word
A9
up.
Funny Show. Y'all, my people still. ain't no hard feeling with nobody, man.
For
So it's
sure.
love,
Yeah.
man. I'm glad to
Number
be here.
love, number love.
Number
Word.
love, baby. Heavy D, I got number love for you, baby.
That's
What
what
you
it is.
need?
That's what it
Definitely,
is.
man. Definitely, man. And the Ain't Nothing Funny
Yeah.
podcast is still
Yeah.
booming, y'all. Definitely plug into that.
Well,
Still
Like, share, and
funny.
subscribe. Definitely
can I
that,
say
hey,
something? I
definitely
just
that.
want to say it's the return of Bro Mike. And
Word
with
up.
that
Woo, there you
smash
go,
hit, though,
there
Bro
you
Mike
go.
be bugging. It's the
Definitely
return of
that. You
that.
definitely,
So let's get it. Let's
Let's
go.
get it,
yeah,
Let's
baby.
go. Let's go.
Where can they see you at, bro, Mike, in the mornings?
yeah.
514onlinemix.com at 8
Woo.
double O. You heard?
Send me that
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
info.
let's get it though. Word up
Y'all
though.
send me that info so I can
No
keep up,
doubt,
keep a
no
keep
doubt
a
though.
post.
Like
Definitely
007, you know?
Got you.
8
that.
double O.
You heard, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Might be bugging in the morning with the Joker.
And also I'm a street sweeper as well. You know what I mean? So
For
yeah, I
sure.
mean, be getting the
Definitely
people.
that. You
You
know,
know what I
you
mean?
got you
Yeah.
definitely got this thing getting ready to come on, y'all. Y'all got to
Yo,
be looking out for that.
so
Boy
bro
about to
Mike,
pop up.
bro
Yo,
Mike, since you a
Definitely
street
about to pop
sweeper,
up.
how clean do you have the streets, bro? How clean do you
nah,
sweep?
man. I just sweep up the people and everything every
There
now
you
and
go.
then when you least
There you
expect
go.
it. I got that broom, man. You know.
There you
But
go.
I mean,
There
you
you
keep
go.
a
Turn it
clean
up though,
job,
man.
man.
They pop on and everything when you least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that means you keep a
Right.
clean job. That means you got a
Yeah.
clean job. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For
Two
real, for
jobs.
real, for real.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we're
Okay,
gonna
yo,
go
Yes, sir.
around. How was your day, Ali Move?
it was cool. I have to do little runs and stuff like that, run around and everything. But it was
Mm,
righteous. You know, I
mm,
can't complain on the run arounds and stuff like that. As long as you're taking
mm.
care of business first, business is
Right.
Yeah,
first. That's
yeah.
about
Yes,
it, man.
indeed.
I'm blessed.
Mm.
I'm still here. I'm talking to y'all three, so I'm blessed. I'm still
No
No
here.
doubt.
doubt, no
No
doubt.
Yeah,
doubt.
Still in the
yeah,
land of
man.
the living, no doubt. And
Hmm.
Miss Bet Green, you know what it means. You know we know what you do, but you can let us know
Yeah,
anyway.
it's been busy. My 9 to 5 has been crazy busy, but it's
Yeah,
tis the season. It comes around every year, so
yeah.
I'll
Oh
be
yeah.
busy like this until January 2nd, first week in January. So
Okay.
first week in
My
Right.
mom's
January is go
birthday.
slow down, then it'll pick
Okay.
back up again. It ebbs and flows in this business. It ebbs and flows. So
Hmm.
I gotta go
Um,
with it. And then to top it off, everybody's been sick, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
been sick.
Yeah.
That
Yo,
RSV went around with the kids, and now it's like, man, the adults getting sick.
right.
My
crazy.
Right.
oldest son was sick. He was congested for about 3 weeks on
Mm.
like
Right. Right.
3 or 4 different
Asthma,
antibiotics. It was
asthma
Wow.
crazy.
bronchitis.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it wasn't COVID. It
No, I
wasn't
Okay.
said
COVID.
asthma
It
or
was
bronchitis.
Yeah, that's what it ended up being. It started out with a respiratory infection.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then by the maybe week 2, it wasn't getting it.
Right.
Yep. He had the bronchitis.
Yeah, I
Yep.
had that
Then he had me sick for a while.
2019.
Throat
I
still
had that.
not feeling well. Still be sounding
Wow.
like a frog.
You messing with those halls though? You get those halls, man. Play a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit
my
of
mom
halls.
keep those.
For
Yeah,
sure, for sure. I got a
yeah,
That's
pocket
what we
full of
were
them
on,
now.
the haws and the tea. Like I've been
yeah.
drinking mint tea at
Yeah.
night or lemon
Okay.
tea
Honey,
at
honey
night
and
to
lemon to
That'll
help.
knock it
work.
out. Yeah.
Hmm I
Yeah.
notice the more I talk, the more it strains. Like tomorrow morning when I
Right,
get up, I'll
right.
probably be sounding real froggy.
You
Mhm.
know,
You know,
Wow.
I took a
also too.
COVID test. It came back fine. It came
You
back
probably got to get
negative.
that good rest too, man. It's like you work yourself so hard. That's how
You
easy the
sound like
colds
my
attack your
mama.
system
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You
That's
sound
a
like my
fight right
mom.
there.
Yeah. She like,
Yeah,
Booby, you've been running. Then, as far as like my 9 to 5, my coworker, like everybody's been sick.
Wow.
Everybody's been
Mhm.
sick for like the last 3 weeks. So yeah, it's been tough. It
Yeah.
started wearing on me this weekend. Like I did
Yeah.
not do
Yeah.
anything. On Sunday, finally, I got up and did my little research and development. And after that, because I like to watch podcasts and stuff, on the
Yeah.
weekends, man,
Mhm.
I was asleep by 6. I was
Okay.
asleep
Okay.
by 6. Yeah, my sleep
I see
pattern is
that.
all off now because I've been sick. Yeah, you know
Same
what, Paul?
here.
I gotta get some of that Vicks rub again. That's what
Yeah,
I used to
yeah,
put on the
absolutely.
kids.
That'll work. That's old
If you
school.
can
Put it on
find
your
it, bro.
feet. The old
If
people
you
Get it
can
used to
from
use
find
it.
it.
Amazon.
Amazon, yep.
but
Yeah.
some of that Vicks rub, it takes over. Now they got the Vicks pill that you could swallow, and I feel
Oh
it.
yeah.
You could taste the Vicks start going in your
Really?
Yeah, that
nostrils
mental.
and
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff. It's
yeah.
mentholatus.
fucking
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, the capsules, right?
Yeah, the
Or the
Oh
pills.
capsules. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, them joints knock me out. I gotta get a pair.
yeah. Make you
I
go
gotta
to
get me a
yup,
box of them.
Yeah, I'm
yup.
gonna I'm gonna look on the
Wow.
thing, but yeah, y'all take care. If y'all not taking care of yourself, take care of
Oh, for
yourself.
sure.
Take
Definitely
care of
that.
yourself.
Definitely that. You
Man,
know
that
the old you.
Yeah,
RSV hit them kids, and them kids be around adults.
Yeah,
yeah.
It hit
yeah,
us differently. It hit us
Uh-huh.
yeah.
differently.
See, I ride that subway train and all type of people be all
Yeah,
having all
exactly.
type of
All in
crazy
your
stuff.
face.
Coughing
Yeah,
and
I have
stuff.
my mask, but
Oh, that's
it's like
good.
still people
Yeah,
be
yeah.
wilding out.
So you
That's
Yeah.
wear
what Big Mike.
gloves when
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
to work?
yeah, yeah, bro. Mike.
Nah,
So
nah,
what?
nah. I take the I get the wipes. I take me like some wipes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like because I like to take the elevators, man. I don't waste no time taking no stairs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Word.
paying you paying your taxes. You better get every last bit you
No,
could get.
hell yeah. Oh yeah, nigga,
Wear a double
eh?
mask on the train.
Word up.
Definitely
Oh yeah,
that. Definitely that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you gotta
Hmm.
do
So
it
what
that way.
was up with your day, bro, Mike?
Yo, my day was getting caught in the rain. I'm dealing with this. I guess this is a flu, man. But my thing is, yo, they want people to take these vaccinations for Omicron, though, and they ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? It's pouring down, raining, like cats and dogs. Can't coming out, and it's even worse when you got a cold, when you got to go to work and come back.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo, brother Mike, what is Omicron? It's the second thing to like the COVID or
It's
something.
another one, but they say that one
yeah.
is
Well,
worse.
yeah,
That's
it is.
word.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
okay.
the second thing to the COVID, but it's supposed to be able to be a cure, but I don't see it as a cure.
Okay.
You know how they talk that mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Another
Some more
cold.
fictionary imaginational thing.
right.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's
That
another
part.
cold, man.
That
It's
part.
like we getting colds after colds after cold. I'm kind of happy though. My immune system is
Yeah.
good. I ain't gotta
Okay.
go. I do catch colds, but it don't be as severe as everybody be having it.
Okay.
Oh, I can't get out the bed for 2 weeks or a week or so and
Shit.
stuff like that. I praise
Told you,
God, man.
bro,
I
bro.
I
Take
push
it, take
myself to
it,
get
take it
out the
back to the
bed.
old school. Slice of lemon, slice of onion,
Yeah, yeah.
teaspoon of honey, bang, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I
Apple
had the
cider vinegar
Delta.
too. Apple
I
cider
had the
Good.
vinegar.
Delta in January, but this
Oh,
Omicron,
word.
it sounds like a regular cold. The
See
top
it.
five
Yeah, same
symptoms,
thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I
yeah,
think it's
is runny
propaganda.
nose,
You can't
headache,
call them. You
fatigue,
can't call
sneezing, and
all of them
sore
the same
throat.
thing. Yeah.
And now imagine as you a woman if you had your menstruation cycle with that coal on the top. Ooh, woo, woo. Cause that,
You.
I got family members. That menstruation shit ain't no joke to y'all female. But imagine that with
Uncomfortable.
the coal on top of that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
woo.
Makes it for a
Y'all
rough
go
night.
through some mess, man. Right?
My man said,
That's no
whoa,
joke.
okay.
It makes it for a
Go
rough
through some
Okay.
night.
mess.
Definitely that.
Word.
Yo, you know, we can't
Man.
even take a toothache. You know, us males can't even take a cold. We can't even take a toothache. We be
Ew. I
quiet
Man.
when
don't
you
even
get
like talking about it though, man. It's fuck mess around. I start getting that jam. Oh my god.
it.
Word.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So what's good with you, bro? On Big Mike, we ain't hear nothing about
Yo,
you every
man.
day, man. Let's explain
Been
yourself.
crazy, man. It's been crazy. You know our boy City here in the hospital.
Oh
The guy, you
man.
Okay.
know, I
Yeah.
think they did his
Prayers up for him.
Flowers. My
yeah,
flowers.
definitely that, you know. But he doing good. He doing good. He be out
Get
of
well
jail.
soon, brother. Get well soon. Anybody that's
Definitely that.
No
messed
doubt.
up,
Definitely
sick,
that.
get well soon, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then, you
absolutely.
know, got another one of our boys, he getting his toes amputated. It's
Oh
like
wow.
crazy, bro.
Like
Ooh,
Crazy,
seriously,
man.
his nose?
his toes.
No, his
Oh, his
toes.
Oh
toes.
wow.
Yeah,
I'm
I
Sorry
like
to
his
think
hear that.
nose. What?
no,
He
not his
getting
nose, his
The
toes. Yeah,
toes.
he's
Yeah.
He's diabetic, so you know he kind of let
Oh
one
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
infection go, and
yeah.
it
yeah.
like spread it to the rest of his toes. You know,
I
so
got a friend that happened
yeah, that's
to.
crazy. Yeah,
I had a grandmother that had gangrene and all that back in South
yeah,
Carolina.
yeah.
Yeah.
None of
So, you know,
most
you
of the
gotta kind
men
of keep
on
your
my
prayers up for that.
Yeah, but
yeah,
isn't that like poor circulation, blood circulation going to their
no
body, like to his
circulation.
feet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
There's no blood to it, so the
right,
organ
right.
starts to die off.
So do
Yeah.
you think it's best for people to be start like to get blood thinners? Like what the hospital give you, blood thinners?
Mm-hmm.
The
I
It's
don't
blood
trust
changing
thinner
your
is just to
those.
diet
I
keep you
don't
before it
from
trust
gets to
those
that
clotting. Yeah, the
point.
blood
blood
thinner is
thinners.
just to keep you from clotting. You know.
Because
Yeah.
That's
that's
my
what it
two
seemed
hundred
like a
dollar
I
blood
don't trust
clot.
medication.
that.
Right.
Why they want to charge so much for these blood thinners?
You
Uh
already know, right? Drink some vinegar. You be all right. You good.
That's
Man,
You know,
I'm
true.
ready
yeah,
to.
bam,
He
there you
said
go.
drink some vinegar. I thought vinegar dry
Brown
you up.
vinegar. Hey, what you was doing back in the day? I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Vinegar water.
Brown vinegar, bam, you
That's
good.
right.
That
Yeah,
vinegar
Vinegar
is a
always was
antidote
the
for a
joint.
lot. I know people
Yeah.
who's
there you go.
diabetic
Exactly.
who's no longer who they are no longer taking insulin because
There
of
you
that
go.
apple
See?
cider vinegar.
There you go.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
See?
people high blood pressure, that
You
apple
gotta go
cider
to
vinegar.
natural. You
And
gotta go
weight
back
loss.
natural. You gotta
It
go
got
back
weight
natural.
loss to it.
I'm
There's a whole
I'm gonna
lot of
Right.
get me
stuff they
some
got.
of that and some
Insulin.
Yeah.
apple and some
A
orange
lot of
Yeah.
juice.
people
Apple
been,
cider
a
vinegar.
lot of people
Yeah.
been brainwashed, because of the drugs and everything.
Yeah.
Because the
Hmm.
drug
So
companies are
you're gonna
making
run to
money.
that. You're gonna run to that. What was
Yeah.
they doing before they was giving you drugs?
Mm.
Go
Hmm.
way back. Go way back. Come on.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
People
Yep.
grew up on the farms and everything.
Before
Wasn't
they
Yeah.
came
fancy
up
no
with the rat
doctors.
poisoning,
You
because
had
that's all.
home remedies.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
If you
all
go
Yeah.
to these,
warfarin is
if you
rat
go to like
poisoning.
these libraries,
All these
you
animals
can
and
get these
everything.
home remedies. They got books you can like send for. They
Yeah.
got home remedies, all that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
So even
Yeah.
cleaning, if you cleaning your house,
Vinegar.
vinegar in the
Vinegar.
windows. There you go.
Vinegar
You have all
always.
that other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. It worked for anything. Cleaning clothes, all of that.
All
This
that.
stuff goes
All
down.
of that.
Definitely
Food,
that. Yep.
vinegar, it's good for
Yep. Club
food.
soda.
Yeah.
On the
Baking
Yeah.
stains,
soda.
all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
To clean your
Cocoa,
food, to
yep.
clean your chicken and
Weight
everything else,
loss.
vinegar.
Man, they was
Vinegar
You
good
using
for
use
weight
baking.
vinegar?
loss.
They was using baking soda
Vinegar
for
and lemon
deodorant,
juice.
Yeah.
baking soda for
Apple cider
toothpaste,
vinegar.
baking soda for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you
Mm.
put
Yeah,
the lemon juice and vinegar on your chicken, you start
all
Mm-hmm.
that.
seeing the grease start
All
coming up,
that.
like the fat grease
Oh
that's
yeah.
already on your chicken. But you
Yeah.
don't leave it in there for all day for it to get that taste. You just use it, soak it a little
To
bit,
clean
and
it.
clean off it, and then rinse it off and stuff. And season your
Right.
You know
chicken.
Yeah.
what? I think
Mm.
you're the second person. I've never tried that.
Yeah, you
I've
What's
clean
never
your
that?
food
tried that.
with
I
that.
bet I'll try it when I make some chicken this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
need to
clean
do
it,
that
clean off
too.
that all that bacteria.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
'Cause a lot of people think you need cooking oil to cook your meats. All your meats have fat in it, so it
Hmm.
produces its own oil. You just
Right.
gotta
I'm
have the right
It's
learning
just like
that.
pan.
when you got it in the air fryer. Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
He said Chef
seen
Alamo.
steaks cooked without any oil,
Chef
nothing. Like
Yeah,
Element.
Mm.
Chicken do the same thing. Even pork chops, all that meat has
Yeah,
fat in it.
yeah.
It
It
all
has its
Yeah.
has
own
fat
fat
in it.
in it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you don't
You
need
know,
that oil to clog up your
you don't.
arteries and make you
Exactly,
fat and
exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Hey,
Hmm.
if
yo,
you,
Crisco oil just be trying to make a propaganda. You heard?
yeah, if you see
Right.
Mm-hmm.
if you see like white people when they eat,
Mm.
they never
Yeah.
use frying grease. They never
Right.
use oil. They
Nah, they
use
just put the
they
meat right
go
in it. Bam. It's there.
yeah,
It's
they
Air
get
out.
fryer.
special skillets and they
Ain't
put
even
Yeah.
the
white
meat
people.
on the
That's like
special skillet.
anybody's educational that know about cooking.
Air fryer
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
good. Air fryer is good, Dawn. But it's I think it's a gimmick behind that air fryer. It's almost similar
I,
to me like the microwave.
I'll be wondering
really,
about that
really.
too.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
I,
it's
are.
I
I
don't
almost
know
have made
similar
about
some
like the
bad
Yeah,
ones with
microwave.
nah,
those air
I ain't gonna say
fryers.
that because actually I already went through 2 air fryers and them bad boys
Mm.
cook.
but
Yeah,
don't
It's
they
they
be
gonna
you
cook
know they
cutting the
so,
cook.
grease?
Yo, you could cook a
huh?
ham. You could cook a ham and a turkey in a
Yeah, but
microwave.
it's pushing hot air. It's pushing hot
Right.
air at a certain
Yeah,
degree. Yeah,
yeah, and
Like
that
put
hot
some
air
French
it's
is so
fries in
trapping
there.
and actually
You
pushing
know.
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah. So
Yeah, so
you
the
just
air
gotta look
fryers
up
is
what.
cool, man. I already went through like 2 of
Yep,
them.
Mm.
I'm about to
I
go
know
through
they
one.
they they for sure make some real good egg rolls because I don't like my
Oh
egg
yeah, you
rolls
can
all
you can put
greasy,
bread,
Spring
you can put bread
rolls.
in there, all that. Like
crispy,
what you call
Yeah.
that? That
crunchy.
Texas
Yo,
toast. Anything you want to toast,
Yeah.
beef
yo,
patties, anything.
if
Heat
you
my
ever
Put
face
ate,
all
up
that
in
in
the
there.
air fryer because I don't like
if
my
you ever
Yeah,
potato
ate,
chips
get
you
some
so
would you would
I'm
think
gonna
it
Chinese
have to
came
food.
try
out in the
that.
oven.
Yo, get some Chinese food from yesterday and put it inside the refrigerator, and then put
Uh-huh.
it inside the air fryer. It makes it
Word.
taste just like you got it from the
Yeah,
Chinese restaurant
exactly. There
all
you
over
go.
again.
Yep.
Even with the eggs.
Yeah.
Even with the
Even
eggs.
with the eggs.
Yep. Yep.
What?
Yeah,
14.98.
Same thing.
and to
Alamo,
make
let
it
me
taste.
find out you teaching us some stuff up here tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
look
make
at
it
The
No,
taste
the
air, I
cap.
have
exactly the
never
same.
heated up. I don't even Chinese food. Not even good the next day.
man,
Nah, once you put it in
you go to
there,
food house, you're gonna gain
I
some
ain't
weight,
gonna
so that's
lie to
why I
you.
go the other way.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You put it back in there, and it's gonna taste like you bought it from the
I,
Chinese. Right, even with the
I'll
French
get
fries,
out the
I'm gonna
car.
try that.
even with the French fries, it's gonna come right back to
Yeah,
how it was.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Don
right.
talking about air
That's
fried
what I heard.
salmon.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Salmon
You put
too?
anything in there, anything in the
Definitely
air
that.
fryer.
Mm.
Turkey, you get a little
Yeah,
Cornish hen. You can sit it in there and bake it and cook it, and it's done.
Okay.
yeah.
Everything
But yeah,
straight.
Word.
definitely
Gotta
that. Yo,
check
but
that
we're gonna
out.
hit on this. We're gonna hit on this topic, not to cut y'all off and anything, but yeah, this imported homelessness.
Mm.
Mm.
How your boy Eric Adams is importing all these people to New York City, putting them in these shelters with no space, no room,
Mm.
but you're giving them these makeshift shanty houses, tents rather,
Mm.
right? Wi-Fi, free phones,
Mm.
Xboxes, and you get a curfew if you're coming
Mm.
back.
That's
Wow.
jail. You go to
Now,
jail. You in a jail
your
camp.
New York City residents, that's homeless, same people, that's homeless.
Yeah.
We don't get that. Why is that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Not that we want to be homeless to get it, but I'm saying, why aren't we moved into, permanent housing? Not like
Right.
it's not out here, as it is,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
right? To where you would actually import, bust them over it, wherever they're coming from, Guatemala, Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
wherever. We already know our situation as it comes for the New York City residents and the people that's homeless already here.
Mm.
Now that put on top of them. How y'all feel about that?
Mm.
We can start with you, Mike, because you out there with them, man.
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
them
yeah.
every day on these trains, bro. You out there.
Like I was saying to to this cat on the job and everything, I said, I think that what you need to do is that you need to really rehab them, right? Because here's the thing, they've been through a whole lot of stuff. They've been through every in which way. But here's the thing, they're talented, they're gifted, but they've been going through some hardships. You know what I'm saying? Down on their luck. So what that is that so what I would say is, you get a grant and whatnot, you find a building and everything like that, right? And you before you put them into job training, you rehab them and then go to the other step and educate them, all right? And then give them a readiness for work and everything. That's the last thing. But the main thing is the rehab. You gotta rehabilitate them and everything. You see what I'm saying? Don't let a body go. You know what I mean? Don't push them out there, like that and just give up on them. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that being said, you got the same gifted people over here that's talented, gifted, already lived here. They just, fell on their
I
luck
agree.
as for being burned
Yeah,
out,
yeah. Homeless
being
people.
thrown out, can't
Yes.
actually make rent. This is why a lot of them is
I
homeless.
agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So my thing
Right.
is, why not take care of your homeless that you here have first
Take
before
care
you,
home first.
you can accept whoever you got. It don't matter.
Take
Take
care home
care
first.
Well,
home
sometimes
first
some people don't have
and then move
families.
it out.
Yeah, well,
Yo,
some people don't have families.
can I enter
But
into
yes,
It's not
twine
the
with
family thing. It's an issue of housing,
well I could
right?
yeah,
intertwine with
but then but go ahead, Alimo.
what Brother Mike was saying, yeah, it is a right for them to be here, but a lot of them we didn't never check their criminal history, their background, and
Hmm.
then you letting in a lot of people that's in here that's in their town they was doing some criminal acts. So now they come here to America and mess up the whole trade of what we was doing, of what you
Hmm.
trying to do. Take care of your home first before you could take care of these people.
There you go.
You
That's what
you
I'm saying.
invited these
Well,
people.
that's always automatic.
Yeah,
What I was just saying is that though, like when you look at the population of homeless people and everything, don't never doubt that they can't be a master painter. After so much, rehab and training, and I mean, I'm just saying going through all
yeah,
of the education.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
They
just
don't
saying
never
that
think that
same,
they could
the
be a
same thing you're
mathematician
offering them, the
or a
same thing you're
teacher.
offering them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why we don't have it? I
The
mean,
reason,
we've been
the reason,
homeless, we've been in shelters.
the
Yeah, I've
reason
seen the
why
shelters
it's
that's out here in these all five boroughs. I never heard
yeah,
of free
yeah.
phones,
yo, the
free
reason
internet,
why the reason,
Xboxes, none of
Well,
that. Never heard of none of that, bro.
when
yo,
when it when it comes to us, well, we definitely have to make sure that the reservation is set alone, taken care of. But you got some family members that's kind of, excuse my French, that's fucked up,
mm-hmm,
that don't care
yeah,
about their own blood.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But you got to me the reason why is really they come in here. A lot of countries is overpopulated.
Yeah,
Before they go and have wars or whatever and kill these people off, they rather let these people. The government know that these people is escaping and it's coming
hmm,
in. It overpopulated. Now they
hmm,
bring those people over here. They build a camp for them over there in what's Random's Island somewhere around there.
Yeah,
hmm,
Randall's
Y'all
Island,
pay,
hmm.
right?
if y'all paying attention to the news, they saying that they
Hmm.
getting ready to close. They got to get ready to close that tent thing that they
Exactly,
built
because
there.
the water is
They're
going to
they're
rise.
talking about it.
That
Inflammation
tent,
high,
I'm
just
reading it
like
Wow.
the Lower
now
East Side.
in the news.
Yeah,
They are
yeah, they
yeah.
said it's
definitely.
going to shut down. That's not
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
because
have
really
been
the water.
complaining, and
That's not
they're
really because the
asking
water.
Mayor Adams
because
to
there's
place
crazy
people in
weather. This weather is
hotels.
The
about to get
hotel.
crazy.
No, it's not
Hmm.
really that. If you see those beds, how they laying next to each other, bunk to
Yeah,
bunk to
a
bunk to bunk.
thousand. You got a
Now remember,
thousand dudes up in there, man.
remember we got some of them people probably didn't even get really tested yet and got their shots, and you got them
None of that.
all up inside of that one camp. Now these
Yeah,
people got to go outside to work and look for they're gonna affect other people. So the
Right,
so the government don't want that. We got to
right.
take that
right,
tent down and get them somewhere and put them somewhere
right.
else.
Now,
But Mayor
now you
Adams,
heard that. You heard that. How many that actually checked into that camp?
Hmm.
no, it's probably hundreds of thousands. We don't know. We don't
Two,
know.
two,
Well,
two
apparently,
guys actually checked into that camp, bro.
What'd you say? What'd you say, sis?
Wow.
yeah,
Two.
apparently, what the Daily News report that Mayor Adams announced last Wednesday afternoon that the city is going to be opening an emergency relief center for the asylum seeking
Right.
families
Mm-hmm.
and families with
Right.
children. Now, the
Hmm.
other thing I found astounding, because here in Buffalo, most people aren't in shelters for very long,
Right.
maybe 6 months, because they give them Section 8 so that they can give
Shit,
them,
maybe
if you
six
want
years
Section
out
8.
here.
Yeah.
Well, hold
So,
on. Let me hear
6
what you
years
said.
out
but,
here,
but,
what?
yeah,
Hold on,
but
bro. Let me
listen
hear
to
what you said.
this. Most single adults will spend on average 509 days in a shelter. That is over a year. Most
Yeah,
families, these are families with kids, spend on average in a shelter 534 days. Do you know how traumatic that can be? Especially if
yeah,
you're living in that type of situation.
right.
Mhm.
But you know, sis, what they do, because most of the people knowing that they could get up out of that place and that shelter, and some of them be spending years in there because they trying to defeat the system. They out there could save their checks. They don't have to pay no rental because Section 8 or whatever, whoever is paying for they rental until they get them a spot. So a lot of people take advantage of that. That's one thing they don't want to leave to open it up for another person to come in there that who really needs help and all of that. You
Right.
know, that's the trick with the government. The government is not paying attention, so they're
Mhm.
going to bring
Right.
other people in
But
there
see,
to fuck
the
the system up.
asylum, yeah, but the asylum, they got them going back and forth. They don't really have them in the shelter. They got
Mhm.
them going here, going there, going here, going there, and sometimes they even on the street.
Right. Mhm.
Wow,
More
yeah, there's
homeless.
some
They
inner
said that
fighting also going on with
they
that.
said in New York City for our homeless people, I think they trying to put in about 60 million into funds for getting them apartments and places to stay. But 60 million is
Okay.
not nothing.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's not
Right.
nothing.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
It should add more.
Exactly.
So
That's
I
what
guess to
100
make up
apartments. If
for
that,
what they doing with these people, allowing these people in there, and everybody's complaining. What about us? What about us? Michael
exactly.
Jackson made that
What about
song.
1 point something billion? Hmm.
Remember that Michael Jackson song? All I really
Hmm.
want to know, they don't really care about us.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Yeah.
we
You
home.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. People didn't
Right.
understand that when he wrote that. See?
We
Mhm.
home. Take care of your home.
Exactly.
I don't mean to change the topic, but do y'all know that it's a possibly another war could be going on? A
Yeah.
missile
Yeah.
just hit over there, and two people from the United States UN got killed through a missile attack.
Mm.
Mm.
I mean, I
Wow.
know they got things going. They got things going on in their country, but if you're going to accept these people, at least have somewhere for them to go. Let them
Yeah, we gotta
contact some
pay
family
attention, man.
members.
It's
If you can
bigger
get
than
with the
them
family
people, bro.
members,
It's
have some
bigger than
type of
them people, man.
incentives,
Mm.
where they can actually be inside. And it's getting cold. These people are still outside. You
Well.
go uptown now, bro,
Yeah.
they sitting in McDonald's,
Yeah.
they sitting in Burger Kings, they sitting on the sidewalk, they sitting in the street,
Mhm.
over there in the
It's
parks, all that, man. They sitting
Well, I
in
bet you
Burger
they
Kings,
asking for jobs.
and a lot of them talking about we want to go back.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet you some of them is asking for
A
jobs.
lot
You
of
know,
them was on the
anytime they
news
come over
giving
there,
saying we want to go back. We don't know
Mm.
why we're here.
really.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they don't know. They don't know what the hell they doing here. It's like they walking in limbo.
Wow.
And
zombies,
they probably are,
Twilight
a
Zone.
lot of them.
zombies.
Yeah,
They
Because you
probably
because
know,
are.
they're expecting one thing and then you saying something else. Like you already know. I think that's why that director to them shelters that Eric Adams had appointed, she
she
had
fu-
quit.
she quit it.
Right,
Yeah.
she quit because I guess she knew what it was.
No, she was saying what it was. She was
Right,
saying what it was. She was
and so
Was
like,
her
she
yo,
last
quit and
name
got her.
Adams as well?
Right, she quit and got her a
um,
lawyer. She quit
Oh
and
it
yeah.
was. She
obtained
looked
her
like
some
she was
Adrian
a.
lawyers. Right.
Adrian Adams?
She was a Spanish. It looked like she was like a
Yeah, I
white
think she was.
Spanish,
Yeah,
like
I
right.
lady.
think it
Yeah,
was
that was her.
Adrian Adams.
Yeah, it could be her. It could be
Yeah, I
her.
was just reading
Yeah.
that she was upset because she wasn't even given notice.
Right.
She was
That's
There you
her.
go.
counsel.
Yep.
Yeah, she wasn't
Hmm.
even given notice. And she's like, here I am being hit with this
Right.
information, and I'm finding
Exactly.
out just like everybody else is finding out. Why
Right.
wasn't I
Right.
given notice that this was
Right.
happening in my
Exactly.
district?
You got a busload of 1,200 one day. You got
Mm.
another 2,500 the following week. You got another 1,000 coming the next. Come on.
Yeah,
You
the
got over
Daily
that
News.
inside
Yeah.
the inside
They
the
messed
shelter.
around and let the Daily News see them dropping off
Yep.
60 people
Huh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Dropping
on
Yep.
them off. Well,
30th
like
Wow.
Street.
where?
They
Yeah.
say
Hold on,
Crazy.
sis.
Yeah.
Dropping them off in the middle of the streets.
it says dropping them off on 30th Street. That's where one of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
buildings is.
Wow.
yeah. One of the
Yeah,
shelters.
Just,
Yeah.
just opening up the door and say, "Go ahead." Don't tell the
letting
people.
Right,
them
They
go.
probably
right. Yeah.
huh?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Letting them
You go
go.
go with this person right here, and he'll go help you out and all of that,
Dumping
man.
them
Right.
out.
Yep, it
Now,
says the Daily News spotted roughly 60 Venezuelan migrants being dropped off
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday morning at the
Mm.
30th Street Intake Center in Manhattan, the same location where
Wow. I
Wow.
dozens
know exactly
of
where
people
that's
were
at.
forced to sleep on floors and benches just last
There
month.
you go.
wow.
Crazy,
Yep.
That's
man.
great. Now, sister, I want to tell everybody in the world
Mm.
that's right now that's know what's going on. Please go out there and go get those interpreted jobs, know how to speak those different kind of
Right.
languages.
Exactly.
'Cause
Yep.
that's where the
Mhm.
jobs
Mm-hmm.
is at right now. Because you're going to
Yeah.
need somebody to be able to speak French, Spanish, and all
Yeah.
other kind of
And
Being
Cantonese.
languages.
yo,
influent.
you don't even have to do
Fluent
that. You
in
can do that
different
on your phone
languages.
too. You can just
But
put it to
with the
translate
phone,
on
you're
your
going to need
phone. You can
somebody.
do it on
They
your
got to
phone.
sign
Oh
that
yeah.
paperwork. You're going to need some
Mm.
bilingual people that know how to speak these languages to sign these
Right.
paperwork and teach these
Yep.
people. Because you got somebody that can speak partial of that, they're going to get those people a runaround. And them people
Right.
going to be
Exactly.
right back there in them streets all over again, bro.
That's a
Now
Mhm.
they're
good
going to be
point.
out there doing robberies. They're going to be doing out all the illegal stuff because they don't have
Right.
no other choice. They
Because
home now.
Right.
exactly.
Mm.
You speaking real talk, real talk.
That's
Good
That's
crazy,
an
stuff.
excellent
man.
idea. I
Yep.
had a girl work for me who was
Mhm.
bilingual. She
Okay.
spoke Spanish. I had to give her a 25% raise once she passed
Wow.
the
Okay.
test.
Mm-hmm.
25%.
Nice.
You get
Mm-hmm.
paid a lot
A
more
lot
That's
of
the
when
money.
you
joint.
can speak two
That's the joint.
languages because you are
Right.
very valuable, especially in New
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
York City. What?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely that. What? Multi-language.
Multi-talent.
You gotta know about six,
That's
seven
it.
languages over
Multi-talent.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
was
do.
just in the DMV at the time. I was in that
Including
area.
Swahili and
You
French.
see, you got to know. He said cool in Swahili. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything.
yeah.
Yeah. All of
All
that,
that.
man.
All that.
All that.
Oh yeah. Yo, but
You see our boy Guinea, our boy Silly, he's from Guinea.
Oh,
see,
okay.
If he break out in his language, me and Fruit be looking like this. Like what you say?
yeah,
What?
exactly, exactly.
What?
I wish I knew
Yeah.
another language.
Yeah.
Man,
Uh,
that
Yeah.
just
but
ups the ante.
we gonna get back with y'all. We gonna have to get right back with y'all because we got to take this important break, and then we gonna come back
Mm.
Yeah.
here on Brooklyn on the Brown Table with the same topic or whatever topic, bro.
Definitely that.
Mm.
One of the bigger podcasts. This is how we do it.
Word up.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we got that Green in the House Thinking Grow podcast. We got my man Ali Mo from the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast and Bro Mike,
Bro Mike.
Bro,
Right.
producer
Mike.
of the pop-up show with the Franklin.
Well, yeah.
514, right?
514.
So apparently, there's nearly 2,600 apartments that are vacant right now that were used for the mentally ill before, or they're going to
Yeah.
be using it.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying, and this is what the New York Times is reporting, that Mayor Adams is opening more supportive housing in New York, but filling it up can be a challenge. Apparently, there's 2,600 vacant apartments that's open that's being used and can be used for this. That's
Where?
2,600 families that
But
can be
where?
possibly
Where?
helped.
But sis, with that point of view is like, what about the other people that was here first that was on the waiting list?
I
There you
agree.
go. That part.
Okay.
That part.
I know people right here in Buffalo that are waiting for apartments,
Mm-hmm.
living in smaller apartments than they should be because of
Mhm.
the homelessness. The
Right.
homelessness get first choice. It's HUD
Yeah.
regulations. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a point system when you're going into public housing and stuff. I'm not saying it's fair, not at all. I'm
Mm.
not saying that it's fair, but That's one of the challenges that
The
many
big
people are
one.
faced. And then many people were also displaced after COVID because they didn't have either the ability to pay rent or just was not paying rent. So
And
there's a
you
lot of displacement with that as
right,
well.
and then you had also week before last where they had indicted a couple of landlords, you know, for
Slum
doing some
landlords.
shady business with those programs. They
They
was
call
not,
them
Yeah,
letting
slum.
the people in.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But that at that time, that was a that at that time 2 years ago was an all ups for grab for everybody in the world. If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
grabbing no money off from them 2 years, then you
Mm-hmm.
was the fucked up person. Because everybody
Right.
else grabbed money off of those years. People
Yeah.
start coming up with their own clothing. If you couldn't go to the
Mm-hmm.
store and go and buy your clothing, they was making their clothing. Oh, let me put my logo, my name on there and all that. So it made entrepreneurs. Two
Right.
years ago made it entrepreneurs.
Right.
Seriously.
I mean, they already said, they turned out more millionaires during COVID than the last 25 years. But
More
that being
jobs
said, you
opened up
still
and
you
people
still
didn't see
had
that.
more homeless. You still had homeless out here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Yeah.
one thing about the homeless people, you never see a homeless people walk inside the hospital and say they was sick. Why is that?
Hmm. Hmm.
No coverage. If you ain't got a crib, how you
Ain't
think
no
you
ain't
got
no
coverage?
coverage. Why they immune
It's
system
a lot
is
of a lot of
adapted
these
to
hospitals now, other than certain ones maybe like Kings County or something. It got to be a county hospital. You gotta have
yeah.
coverage.
I've been in the hospital, bro, and I never laid next bed on a homeless person have been having stomach problems, been having
Right.
colds or none of that. Why is their immune
Mm-hmm.
system is thick like that? Why is I was the only one that's breaking down?
Because they out there, bro. They out there in the element. Theirs gotta get higher than
They
yours.
connected to
Yours is
every
more
germ got
protected.
on
You
their body.
inside, they outside.
Every germ
Mm-hmm.
got on their body, so they body
Right.
fought off the germ.
There you
They tell
go.
you to
So they
take a
more immune
shower
to it.
and keep washing your hands to wash off the germs.
There you
Why
go.
is that?
They
And you
more
get
immune
sick.
to it.
Dime and the gritty. That's it,
So
man.
why?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
is that? And you
You
get
ever
sick.
notice
So
when a child first goes to school, they get sick a lot until
a
they
lot.
build
Yeah.
up their immune
Period.
system?
Right. So the
Yep.
immune
Yeah,
system,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
it's
Yep.
like
It's just
that.
like he said with the homeless person. They're outside in the element. So you already know
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
body knows to put
Yeah.
that shield up like, hey, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta protect this 24/7. There's no letting
Yeah.
Hmm.
down,
Yeah.
you
They
know.
still healthy.
So
I
that's
know a
like a
cat.
suit of armor. That
Yeah.
dirt they got on them is like a suit of armor, and they wear it like a
Exactly. I
badge,
I know a cat that ride the train named Rob, and he
bro.
he be like though do the element. Yeah, I see
That's
him when I get off of work,
one of
and
one
he.
of the last times I was on the train.
What
This
else?
maybe like
Mhm,
3, 4 years
mhm,
ago.
What you were saying,
mhm.
Mike?
No, I said he be on the train a lot when I get off from work. It's his name Spanish dude named Rob, and he just be like though offering food to other homeless people and everything. Or he'll say if you got a dollar, you got something, or something to offer, some food, yeah, he do one of them type of joints like that on the trains,
Yo,
and but he do the
like I
element.
said, if I see him out there, bro, I give it to him. You already know,
Yeah,
I give it up.
me too.
Yo, I give it to him. Everybody,
Yeah,
everybody, hit it, everybody.
yeah,
But
So
they,
what?
like you
What?
said, their immune systems is built up.
yeah,
One
So
time I
what
was
you
on a
gonna
train,
do
it's like
for
maybe
them?
3, 4 years ago. Homeless
yeah.
guy pulled his pants leg up. This guy had maggots
Wow,
coming out his leg. Maggots.
wow,
Whole leg was infested. I'm thinking it's lice.
wow.
The maggots is literally
My
eating this
skin
man
crawl.
alive.
Crazy.
Yeah, make my skin crawl, man. I
Gang
still
Green, bro. Gang Green's grandmother, son. I'm telling you.
Damn.
And the stench made everybody get up off that train, bro.
yeah.
Everybody was running to
I
the
bet.
next car, opening the side windows, sticking their head out, trying to get
Uh,
away from the smell, waiting for the next stop. Everybody just piled off that train, bro.
so take care of
Wow.
them first.
And this
Like
was like 4 years ago, so I don't even ride
if
trains no more, bro.
if Mayor Adams gonna have something to do with other people that's coming in that's healthy, healthy is a route. Take care of those people that's really out there. A lot of people
Mhm.
don't want to be homeless. The reason why they homeless because with the shelters that they put these single men's in, it's just like they in jail. You in there
Right.
with people that came home from jail and still acting like it's jail. You got to protect your belongings. You got to do all of that. Those people, they
Right.
get beat
Right.
up. Those people rather stay out in the streets where they don't have to go through none of that.
Right.
And that's
I mean,
sad.
my thing is, I just give them the health care because you got a lot of guys that's coming out of jail, mental health issues, women same thing, children same thing. They just need somewhere to live, man.
Yeah.
Put a
To
roof
get
over their head where they can get
themselves
it right.
together.
Because if you don't have a roof over your head and you out in the elements or you running back and forth to somebody's house, there's no way you're gonna get it right.
I have friends that did that. I have
Because
friends.
your main focus is to survive. So now you're in
Yeah.
survival mode.
Yeah.
You're in a 24-hour survival mode. You're not thinking about, well, damn, I know I got to get an apartment, but that's not, on the top of your, on the top of your mind to do for that day. You got to survive. I got to get something to eat. I got to find somewhere to stay. Who house I'm gonna go to? You know?
These people don't have none of that. They don't have.
None of that.
They don't have.
Exactly.
They don't have none of that. They on here on their own. It's
Right.
like we
For the
going
most
to their
part, what they
country.
do, they ride the trains, they ride the buses. They at the last stop, they at the first stop, they in between. They in your face. You going to the restaurant, they sitting there looking at you. You ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah. It's
You know
tough.
what I mean? And I see it, technically, I see it, we all homeless. Because if you don't own your home, you just a damn paycheck away from getting thrown out your damn self.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we saw that during COVID, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
And they doing it now too. They still doing it.
So I don't look at them like they some type of alien. Look, that person, they might have got burned out. Look at all them people from uptown that got burned out. They still ain't got a place yet.
Yeah.
But they got a
ones
healthy.
The ones that from Red Cross. And
They got a little
saying
healthy
maybe
check.
a week ago on TV. They were saying, "Yo, we didn't even get placement yet." They
Yeah,
still
but
giving people vouchers to eat.
but no
with.
lie, they got a healthy check that some of that check can open them up and get them
They got a healthy
apartment.
check, but yo,
They need to.
you're homeless. You can have a check, but what you gonna do with it? Unless
Go
all
find
y'all
a
put
place.
that check together and buy another house, y'all gonna be homeless.
No, but
Man,
you go.
NYC is too
What
crowded
what
as
about
it
what
is.
about
Some of y'all need to move up on out of
Okay,
that city. It's
Yo,
killing
or
y'all with
put
the
them in
cars.
put them in the house? What about though
Man.
rehab them? What about the rehab thing? And then you educate them and everything like that though. I mean,
Bro,
I
you can
agree.
take
it could be anybody's
you
I
can
relative.
agree.
take yo.
I agree.
I had a college professor,
Mm-hmm.
115 Broadway, a building I was doing years ago, which was one of my brother lawyer's buildings. I'm doing this building. This man had all his law books in the shopping cart,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at him like, yo, don't I know you? I know many
Uh-huh.
students. I know you.
Mm-hmm.
Homeless. This man was
Yeah.
10 year in the damn college.
Wow.
10 year in the college.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna say what college you was, but hey,
You know that man
you
might have
fall on
been.
hard times. You fall
That
on
man-
hard
It's
times.
like The Pursuit of Happiness. That's one of my
Right, there you
favorite
go.
movies.
Yeah,
Remember
exactly.
that Will
Yeah.
Smith played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was
What
working
if that
for an
dude was a
estimate
billionaire
firm.
though?
Yeah.
What if
He
that
is
dude was a
now.
billionaire?
I mean,
Hey,
the
He is
books,
now,
the
but
books,
he
you might-
the
wasn't.
books he had in his shopping cart, he could have sold them books, bro.
sound like that movie Brewster's Millions.
He could have sold
Yeah.
them books. He
Yeah.
had Barron's, he had Barron's law books. You know how much one
Yeah.
Barron cost? One Barron law book costs you about $600, bro.
Hmm.
I know you've been to Rand's bookstore, right? You've been to Rand's 14th Street?
Nah.
Nah, it's a big bookstore.
Okay.
And it goes all the way maybe 2 or 3 blocks. It's on 14th Street.
It ain't there no more.
Word?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not
okay.
there no more.
Yeah, like all the college students from NYU used to go there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It's there no
Yeah,
more.
Barnes and
All the
Nobles took
bookworms.
over for a lot of
Yeah.
colleges.
Barnes and Noble is Amazon now.
Yeah,
Right.
ain't that some shit?
That's how Amazon started
Amazon
off.
bought Barnes and Nobles.
I know that's how he started off.
Yo,
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to
Started
say
with
that's
books.
how I started shopping Amazon because of the books.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was talking
Yeah.
to Big Mike. I said, "Yo, don't sleep. Amazon is the shit.
yeah.
Amazon's
Yeah.
taking
They got it
over,
all, bro.
man.
If
Anybody
you look at
down rolling with Amazon or messing with that e-commerce and automation? Yo,
yeah,
that's the shit. So
if
that's
you
the new type of business.
if you look at it from when he first started, you have to
Hmm.
go in his store, and then he put
Yeah.
it on the apps. So now you can buy his books off the apps. It went
Yeah.
from the apps, and then he started buying products, and all the products he started knowing how to cut into
Hmm.
getting products, and now he builds Amazon.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Amazon came from Barnes and Nobles and all of that shit.
Right,
Yeah, I
right, right.
remember that.
Remember that?
I
Yeah.
would buy books from there because
Hmm.
Borders closed. Borders was my favorite
Oh yeah, yeah,
bookstore.
yeah. Remember
Mm-hmm.
them?
Once Borders
Yeah.
closed, yeah, I started going to
Mm-hmm.
get my books from Amazon. It might have been even before that. The other thing that
Mm-hmm.
I had bought from there was my kids are into anime, so I had bought
Okay.
yeah, maybe it was a Inuyasha doll or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
but at the time Amazon only one that had it, and my daughter just had to have this for Christmas, so
Mm-hmm.
I
Right,
got it
right.
Right.
off of
Okay.
Amazon.
So you
Yeah,
saved it
absolutely.
as a souvenir. You saved
Oh
this. You
yeah, and
saved
you
it.
can still go back into your Amazon logs. Amazon have everything you ever bought from
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh
years.
yeah, yeah. You go back years. You can go back a couple of
Yeah,
years with
yeah.
that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Home
and we
Shopping
we
Network.
In case you
we
want to
all
buy it
happy.
again. Yeah, definitely that.
We all happy about that too. And you know
Yeah.
that's sad.
I know because they are not real good. My aunt works for Amazon, and
Mm.
man, some of the stories she tell me, people be
Wow.
passing out and stuff.
Oh
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the
really?
conditions
Wow.
that they have to work under. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
they pay them, and they can get good hours, but the conditions, man, that's why
That's
Right.
they are
crazy.
struggling to get unions here. They shot down the union that my aunt is trying to get here in Buffalo. She's a fighter like me.
Mm-hmm.
She's not letting
And
up
that,
on
yeah,
it.
and that's one
Me and
thing,
Big Mike
that's
talked
one
about
thing they
that
can
one
do with them
time.
too.
Yeah, they don't want no
They
union.
can let, they can let them asylums work in some Amazons too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
That'll be a
Amazon don't
Let them
want no
massive,
get jobs.
unions.
Give
that'll
them
be a massive
temporary
company.
working
Exactly.
papers.
See,
Hmm.
the reason why they don't want no unions for control. You know what I mean? It's like Amazon,
Hmm.
they want to have it all.
Yeah, but that
They
is a
do got it all.
Yeah,
that's
They
a
do
thought.
got it
They
all.
but
can,
that's why they don't
because
want no union.
especially now it's Christmas time. This is a
Yeah,
perfect time
Right,
for
right.
yeah.
people
Black
who
Friday.
Yeah, anybody,
aren't
especially
working to be
anybody get
working.
that job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
UPS too is another one that's always hiring.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But a
They
lot of
love.
them,
They need a
a
lot of
lot of them that
drivers.
came over, they don't have their papers.
Yeah.
They don't
Mm-hmm.
even no birth certificates, no social security, no nothing. They have nothing.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
Yo,
that's what's holding them up. As for
yeah.
getting jobs.
on my
Mm.
block, I see a lot of females driving the Amazon trucks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's
Okay.
a lot of
Oh,
Okay.
females be driving.
The truck drivers get
Hmm.
paid a lot more, and they get
Yeah.
crazy sign. Last year, I think Amazon was given a $5,000 sign-on bonus for
Mm.
the
Mm.
drivers.
Nice.
Yeah, they probably work you to death and you be dead by the time you get the damn 5,000 too. Yeah, right. Yeah,
I
don't do that.
I
Mm.
see Amazon
Yeah.
drivers all the time in my mom's building, and I
Exactly.
asked the
And let me
one.
see the same one.
Yep, I
Yep.
asked the one because he older. Usually it's younger ones, but this guy was older. I was like, so how do you like working for Amazon? How is it? He was like,
Mm.
man, this is a young man's job
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
because you
Yeah.
in
you
and
gotta
out the
talk to
car.
you gotta talk to Big Mike about that. He know everybody on his block. He know the postman, the corner store. He know everybody. Every time I
Yeah,
talk to him, he's talking to
yeah.
somebody different.
I kind of noticed that when I came out there to see Big Mike, though, man.
He
He's
got
like
the
the mayor.
postman. So he
Yeah,
know
man.
his mailman on
Yeah,
by the
man. He know
heart.
everywhere in Brooklyn. Shit.
Word, man.
You
That's
observant
this kid. That's
and
bad,
social,
bro.
huh?
Yo, but shit,
Word.
man. Important, man.
Definitely
That's the
that.
important homeless, man. Woo! Ah,
I mean,
man.
what's the idea, off the top of your head, what y'all would do if y'all was Eric Adams? Say you're Eric Adams, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea that you guys are saying. One is get them some jobs. The perfect way to get a person out of a financial situation is to
Hmm.
provide a way for them to get themselves out of that financial situation. I think Eric
Right.
Adams, if you are listening, find a way to get these people at least some working papers, at least
Right, right.
a way to get themselves out of it.
A
Because if
working
you,
visa.
as we
Yeah,
all
at least
know,
a
if you
working
wait on the
visa. Yeah.
government,
That's a
if you
big
wait on the
job.
government, you
Mm.
would be waiting. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
it's not set up for everybody to win, but what is set up for us to win is if we do it on our own. That I
Mhm.
found. If you are willing to work hard and do what you got to do, save your
Yeah.
money,
Mhm.
that they can't take that away from you. You
That's
Yeah.
the
can
thing,
win
you know. And
doing
you
that.
can take that 60 million and let them build some damn houses. How about that?
Yeah.
They can build a whole little community
Hmm.
for everybody. And some
And
of
they'll
them
do
are
it
the
for
best.
free.
Yeah.
And some of them
They'll
are the
do it for
best
free.
damn carpenters you ever seen.
They
Oh
say
yeah.
go get the
These
material.
dudes are
We'll do
off the
that shit
hook,
for
man.
free.
What? Yo,
We
these
could
dudes is
live here.
nasty when it comes to that carpentry, bro.
Man,
And
the
like you
Yeah.
Mexican
said, they've been through
population
What?
in
everything.
Chicago
Yo,
is killing it with the
I
houses
Oh
worked,
yeah,
right
yo,
yeah.
I
I've
now.
been
worked
out
with
there.
these dudes
I've been
years
out
Killing
there
it.
ago
one
doing
time in
roofing.
Chicago. Yeah.
They make the roofing industry crazy now, bro. There's no way you can get back
Yo,
into that.
get
Yeah.
up in the morning time and go by any Home Depot, and they're gonna be right there. They're gonna
Oh,
be
for
there
sure.
ready in the
On
morning
Home
on
for
Depot right there.
the
Yeah, no doubt.
Mexicano.
for jobs.
You can go
They
what? Kent
actually,
All
Street,
day, every
Kent
day.
Street,
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Far
was
Rock, where you got a red over there by Redfern over there. You know, all
Jamaica.
that.
Yeah,
there
Yeah,
was
they
a
out there.
Jamaica
house
Center
right
over there.
across
Yeah.
from across from mines. We have alleyway separating houses.
Hmm.
So right across the
Right.
alleyway from my house in Chicago. When I
Hmm.
moved there, I was like, why is this house here? It's like a store. It was burnt. It was burnt. The whole top
Mm.
floor was burnt like a sea. It was burnt out.
Mm.
Y'all know I've been
Oh
in New
wow.
York a lot. When I went
Right.
back over the summertime, they had
Hmm.
built this house up. They took the
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah.
Man, you can't even tell that
Yeah.
house was burnt up. I'm looking
Yeah.
like what is going on? The roof was gone.
Yo,
Wow.
It was
real
burnt from
talk.
the roof to the second all the way down.
Wow.
I know a cat, right? He lives with 22 members
Hmm.
of his family in Far Rock.
Hmm.
If you was to go in their house, it's
Clean,
so pristine. I'm
clean.
talking everything lined up like little elves. Even the
Hmm.
phones are lined up with each charger.
Mm-mm.
Hats is like lined up, little jackets lined up, backpacks lined up. You got the
Hmm.
women in the kitchen cooking. Whoever don't have a room, they got little pallets lined up.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the cleanest house I ever been
Yep.
Wow.
Mm.
Very
in. Ever been in.
organized, very
What?
family oriented. They
Yeah.
come
All
here
of
to
that.
America
All
with
of
a
that.
clear plan.
All of that.
Yo,
With a
Right.
22
clear
people
plan.
in there
And
now.
that's
In
one
and
of the
out.
things
In and
that,
out.
yeah, with a clear plan. They come here
What?
and they keep bringing
Exactly.
family.
And guess what? You don't even
Right.
hear them.
how about that one?
You won't even
Hmm.
hear them.
Wait up. Say that again. Say that ending
You
part.
don't even hear them.
Say that
You'll
ending
hear
part.
somebody on the third floor, fourth floor in that building before you hear 22 people in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hear what Vet said. The ending part. What you said? The ending part.
That they come here with a clear plan. And they
Yeah,
bring more
exactly.
family
Yeah.
around. And you don't see them.
Exactly.
They
Hey,
they
yo,
like
yo,
pussyfooting
They come with
around.
a
They
the
vision.
loot
come
that's in
here
there,
to
Now,
do
Come with a
their
vision.
the
job.
money that's in there, listen,
yo,
boy,
Mike, when they get here and they get their visa, what
all
she
that.
just said, they bringing more they family around. They're gonna
Bring
bring
it,
them
yeah.
Because they got a vision.
But
They got a
They got a
a
vision.
lot
vision.
of
That's
them,
right, bro,
Okay.
Mike. They got a
right.
vision.
Word.
And a lot of them send some money back too. They bring
Oh,
whoever they are
oh
gonna bring
man,
back.
they all
And
do
they
that
give like
though. Even
they give
Africans.
from
They,
what he told me, they gave Carlos, he was like, yo, we give it to one person, she handles all the money.
Yep. My daughter
All the
has
bills, all the money.
one of her good friends is from Africa. She came here on a school
hmm.
visa. She's
Okay.
has a master's degree. She's making, six figures. You think she's
Mhm.
not sending money home every month
Yeah,
Yeah.
home back to
yeah,
Africa?
exactly.
Every
Wow.
single month.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Has it in her budget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the man. We need to get back to doing that. We
yeah.
sold for
And
self
Yeah.
see, we don't have this
here.
organization. We
Yeah.
couldn't be in one house and be like, hey, you pay this, you pay this. Nah, because if I buy something, you gonna figure right away. Oh, you got that. Now I'm mad at you because you got that. We got this. Same thing
See,
you be
see,
in the
see,
business.
see. The
It's
problem
crazy.
with some of these folks in the black communities, right, is that it's always certain families, every man for themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, whatever happened to say, remember Sanford and Son?
It
Them,
come from the slave days.
yeah,
It come from the slave days.
yeah,
And we still using that same mentality. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
right,
You
we
got that
aren't winning.
crab mentality. Exactly.
yeah,
You got that
yeah,
crab mentality.
That's why we
See
aren't
me
winning.
getting
yeah.
up? You think I'm
Crabs
getting
in
a
the
little too
barrel.
far? Oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Yo,
oh.
Crazy.
I say one thing: life is what you make it.
Yeah,
So if
definitely.
you settle for that, if you settle for less, that's what you made it. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah,
settle for life, like I said again, life is what you make it.
Right.
So you got to
yeah,
try to settle for more. A lot of people
yeah.
don't think like that, man.
Yeah, and
It's
look at the
sad though,
Jewish
but
people. The
fuck it.
Jewish people, man, they stick together and all that.
Yo,
Everybody stick
Like
together
I
but
said,
us.
yo, exactly. Let me tell you
Everybody.
exactly.
something.
Yeah, yeah. There
Yo,
you go.
It's
yo,
so
exactly what
sad.
she said. But
Yeah,
mostly
but
black people stick together when it's funerals. Why is that?
Yeah, right.
And
Because they
then
Why
trying
once
to
the
is
get
few
that?
that
at the
money.
funeral, we may be stabbing each other in the back.
Yo,
And they
It's
God.
why
because
and
you
why
know
crazy.
is that?
everybody waiting for
Because they trying to
what
get
they
that
want.
money.
Everybody looking for what they want or who left them
Yeah.
something.
They
Exactly.
trying to dig up somebody's body and shit like that though, and oh shit, you
I'm gonna
know
do like Leona Helmsley. I'm leaving this shit to the dog. You ain't
Word
getting
up.
what?
mine.
Right.
You ain't
Um,
getting
right,
jack. Bow
Elizabeth
wow,
Taylor.
bow shit, get out of here.
Remember,
You
Elizabeth
right.
get
Taylor
nothing.
did it too. Elizabeth
Word up.
Taylor did it.
That's it. You get
I ain't
nothing.
Well,
giving it to nobody. She
Give
left
it to
hers
the
a
yeah.
dog.
charity in the door.
Yeah, give it to a charity. That's right. Get your own. Get your
That's
own.
crazy.
But definitely, the big shout out to the asylum seekers. I hope Eric Adams do the right thing by him. And y'all see him. It ain't like you're not looking at yourself. Because like I said, we just a check away from being homeless our damn self. Because if you don't own
Yeah.
it, your ass is really homeless.
Right.
Yo, sister,
You know?
let me
So
ask you a question.
if you can help somebody, give them some lunch, give them a couple of dollars, give them a little encouragement, show them the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
They really don't know their way around here.
Yeah.
Mike might
You
know.
know, definitely that
What
do
was
hmm
so. Do
Show
so.
them
Definitely
around.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a problem giving like
I ain't
food or
saying go
money,
get them.
but
Point the way.
I'm
Point the
very
way.
observative. I'm
Yeah,
very I observe
yeah,
very
Mike. You
very
see
good.
him all the time. You out there,
Yeah, on
bro.
the trains. Yeah, you know it.
Definitely
And
that.
I don't give easily like that. Nah. I gotta I gotta have that something about you that'll make me give you food or give you a couple of dollars because people be scamming.
facts?
Yeah.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Take
You
your
had a
money and
question,
run with it.
Alamo?
Huh?
I know you were trying to ask a question.
What was this lady? What was this lady that's won New York City? I don't know if she's a governor or something now, or New York City.
Letitia
Hoco,
Letitia
James.
Adams?
Hoco.
I
Letitia
mean,
James.
Letitia James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my brothers and sisters, when they first seen her campaign and what she threw out there, y'all better be careful. It's getting ready to go down, bro. It's getting ready
Oh,
to
you
go
mean
down.
Kathy Hochul, who won governor from Buffalo?
Oh, it's getting ready to go down. It's getting
Yeah,
ready to go
right.
down.
Oh
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
y'all got
yeah. Kathy
Letitia
Hochul. Yeah,
James.
yeah.
It's gonna go
Definitely
Y'all
that.
down.
got Kathy Hochul. Women are running stuff, and we need to.
Yeah,
We need
Yeah.
exactly.
to just to
They
get things back
commissioners
in
over
order.
here. They the
It's
head of
getting ready to go
sanitation
down.
over here. They the head of the fire
Really?
department over here. Everything.
Yeah.
Eric
Yeah,
Adams got them all women across the
Yeah.
board.
it's
Well,
getting ready to go
Sanitation,
down.
I'd like to say he's a
police
smart man
department,
or very strategic.
FDNY, all that.
Women
Very
power. They
strategic.
got
It
that
makes me
power.
wonder if he's putting all women in place just because he think that women, because
Go about
a
this
lot of us are
business.
naturally submissive. If you had a right man, that's just what we do.
Uh-huh.
Or if he's very, very strategic and he knows that it takes women in this day and time to fix
Right,
the
right.
issues that a lot of created.
Yeah.
It's getting
I
ready to
mean,
get
it is
crazy.
the truth.
It-
Who's the
It's getting ready to
strongest
get
woman you
crazy.
know? If you had a
Oh
good
Definitely
yeah.
that.
relationship with your mom, it's probably your mom.
Right.
Yo, when your mom's ready to whoop your ass, she's more aggressive than the father. So
Yeah.
people about to get their ass whooped
Oh yeah, definitely that. You already
Extension
know. You
cord
already
and
know.
everything.
every day.
Word.
Yeah, it's getting ready to
Definitely
get
that.
crazy.
This has been a good show. I'm gonna pay for it
No
tomorrow. I
Yeah,
doubt.
feel it.
definitely that.
My
Definitely
ear
that.
hurting, my doggone throat hurting. Lord
Right.
Jesus,
Yes,
take the wheel.
All
you
right,
Shit,
gotta
all
I'm
take
right,
I'm
care.
all
definitely that.
messed up.
We're gonna cut it short. Everybody
All
a
right.
little time. But yeah, Ali Mo going out, bro. What you say?
Yo, man, blessing again. Back up here on the Brooklyn of the Brown Table, man. I'm up here with a whole bunch of beautiful people. You know, what Pimp Pinky would say, it's beautiful, baby.
It's
I'm up there
beautiful.
with a whole bunch of beautiful people up there and everything. And
Let's do that.
check us out on the Ain't Nothing Funny show, man. Check out
Yeah.
everybody's show, man.
Yeah, ain't that funny podcast?
Yeah.
It
Check
is
it
funny.
out,
I
man.
like
On
the
your
show.
way.
I like when you
that.
wore that pinky suit. That
That's
was
that's
Yeah,
that's that,
yeah.
yo,
I got a chance to check it out on the bus and shit. I
Yeah,
was coming
yeah.
home from work. I was like, oh shit. I said, yeah. I was telling Big Mike, I got some ideas with that little project,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah.
Get
Definitely
lower
that.
Alamo.
Definitely lay it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we go to Party City. You heard? You know what I mean?
yo,
We
you
get
know
some
what
of
I'm
With
them
that
saying?
big
right.
Like,
cups.
Right.
yo,
And when can we catch the Vet Green show?
Yeah.
word
Yeah,
up.
make sure
I'm
you catch
always in
Think and Grow with
character,
Oh
Vet
baby.
Green.
man. Yeah,
You
yeah.
Every
know,
I love
Tuesday
that
and Friday
podcast
right
group you
here
got,
on the
Beck.
Evening
well,
Rush Network,
good
and on
looking.
Wednesday 716 Live. You catch me
Yeah.
on 716 Live tomorrow. I'm having a
Right.
show
Right.
about
It's
the foster kids and how kids
Mhm.
are put in the system. So I
Oh
have
wow.
some
Okay.
Oh
child
yeah, I was
protection
Okay.
definitely
workers
up on that.
coming.
Yeah, definitely that. Wow,
Yep,
that's great.
Mm.
to talk about
Yeah,
that, bring awareness. I'm always
Yeah.
intentional
yeah.
about
My
these
sister,
shows.
yeah, my
So,
sister had a couple
Yeah,
of foster
yeah. Hey,
kids. It
Vet,
turned out all right. Yeah.
your shows are bodacious.
oh, thank you,
The
thank you so
radio,
much.
that radio talk, that
Yeah,
radio
Radio
talk was a
Raheem.
great sit back. That's the radio.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, Mike.
716
No
Live. I'm
doubt.
on the radio next Wednesday.
Oh,
Okay,
we
okay,
got
okay.
definitely
Yeah,
that.
every other
Yeah, bro, Mike,
Wednesday.
what you
So
got going?
every other Wednesday.
Every other
Yeah, yeah.
Wednesday.
Who was that gentleman that you was interviewing from the store? I was watching. You was
Oh
interviewing.
yeah,
His
so
name is
that is
Mike
a black-owned
in Buffalo.
store. We have that is
Okay.
the we have not had a black male-owned store in my neighborhood in years. They used to have a store.
Nice.
They used to call it the colored store. It was
Hmm.
a black-owned store. You know, that's how long it had
Yeah,
been open.
yeah, we
That
definitely
was
got
the
putting one
only
out there.
black-owned. That was the only
Word up.
black-owned store, and it was a family-owned store. Big shout
Oh
out to the
wow,
Miles
okay.
Deli.
Little
The
mom
real
and
name
pop
was
down
Okay.
Miles Deli.
Yeah.
But
Black
the
owned.
people in the
Cool,
neighborhood
cool.
called it the colored store because they called black people colored at one time.
Right.
So
Hmm.
that's what they called the store. But yeah, that closed. Man, my daughter who is about to be 30, she might have been 2. So that's how long it's been since we had
Wow.
Hey, how you
another
doing?
Yeah.
like store like that. Well, no, I take that back. Yeah, about 2 or 3 because my mother-in-law owned the store too. But yeah, that is a full service produce store. And
Wow.
man, big shout out to Michael Barnes in Lackawanna, New York. I have another
Wow.
one I'm going to
Nice.
be
Nice.
putting up tomorrow.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
like that.
All right, bro,
local
Mike, what you got going
local
on, bro?
cosmetics.
Man, tomorrow's gonna be 514onlinemix.com. You know what I'm saying? Where bro might be bugging. You never know what's happening in the whole deal, you know. Plan to be fixing in December for the podcast joints and everything. What's happening with Bro Mike, you know what I mean? And the relaunch of Barbershop and Mike's and everything. So
That's what's up, bro.
yeah.
What's up? What's up? Yeah,
Thanks.
keep the grind,
Yeah.
keep on grinding, keep on grinding.
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
Word.
all right. I
Ride
want to
season, baby.
thank you definitely to all the hosts that came up here. You know they shows, all of much love and success for everybody's show.
Thank you.
Now and for the new year. You know,
Yeah.
Ain't Nothing Funny podcast out mode. You got bro Mike doing this thing, bringing it back. Definitely
Yeah.
back green on the scene. You already know she's gonna be here because we gonna follow her thing. But yeah,
Word
I
up.
appreciate you.
yeah.
Hey,
So,
I want to say one more thing.
And definitely big shout out to the Evening Rush Network. You know, for
Well,
having
we
us
got to do
all
a
up here.
Halloween special with,
You know,
with,
having
with
us
me and
all up
Charlie
here doing
Angels.
their thing. Definitely that. You know, download the
Hey,
Evening Rush app. They got the Evening Rush Radio. Now you're on
yep.
the Fire Stick. How you do all of that, bro? Wow. Anyway, yeah, Amazon Fire Stick definitely,
And raise a family.
and yeah, right.
And work a full-time job.
You already know that boy
Word
bad. That's
up.
a bad boy.
Super
Yeah.
bad.
But yeah, close it
Word
out,
up.
y'all. Definitely
That's
love
the
peace.
grind. That's the grind city right there.
Definitely
Working
that.
full-time job. What?
Super. Yo, you know what you call those? You call those Jamaicans. Those is Edmonds. We got 3 jobs, 14 jobs.
Team job.
Your
Team
boy
job.
live in
Yo,
color. He
raise
said we
it
got
on the beat.
15 jobs, man.
Raise it on the beat. Now you call that an overachiever.
I like that.
Overachiever. That's what I've been this week, I guess. My mom, look,
Wow.
my mom told me I need to slow down, and now Alamo came and second that. So dang, I guess I need to
I like that shit.
slow it down.
Word.
All right,
My
what
mother
y'all
was
got
just
going
getting
out?
at
What
me
y'all
this
got for
morning
going
about
out?
that.
What y'all want to do? What y'all want to say for going out?
Yeah, I just want everybody to be great on purpose. Don't let anybody dull your shine. They can't dull your shine unless you let them, okay?
Bro, Mike.
Stay determined and ambitious, and don't let nobody, shake you or break you.
That's a fact.
Got you. Alec Mode.
Praise to God, man. Praise to whatever God you pray to, man. May you have long success, journey, and prosper.
No doubt.
That's what I want. So you, Mike.
Definitely that. That being said, we out of here the next week. We'll see y'all. God bless everybody and everybody's show. Good fortune, everybody. We out.
Yo.
Peace.
Salute.